Let's talk tools and strategies for ADHD. Now, we can't discuss those things without discussing the basics: sleep, exercise, diet, medication. All of these are very important and they're the foundation of managing ADHD. However, one of them stands head and shoulders above the others because without it, none of the others are going to work out properly, and that is sleep. Sleep is so fundamental to our lives, and especially for those of us with ADHD. So I invite you to explore your sleep and improving your sleep. If you're not sleeping well right now, turn that around, but do so at your own pace because you can't do it in a hurry. It's got to be gradual. And that's one of the things I talk about in my sleep course. Sleep course, you say? What is that? Yes, go to courses.resetadhd.com and you can learn all about ADHD and sleep. It's called Transform Your ADHD Through Sleep. And I hope you sign up for it. You can take it at your own pace. Lots of good information there. So now let's dive into some tools you can use. Focusing is one of the top challenges for those of us with ADHD. And they've done studies and found that fidgeting while you're trying to focus actually helps you focus. So, I invite you to find some fidget toys you can play with. This is my favorite. It is called a flippy chain, and it is just what the name describes, a flippy chain. You can hold it in one hand, very discreetly, flip it around, very little noise, and it's very soothing, and I love it. There are other fidget toys. That's my favorite. The other thing that helps with ADHD is externalizing those things you want to remember. So having a handy-dandy notebook can be really helpful. You can also put notes on your phone, but sometimes the physical act of writing is really helpful in trying to remember things. And they make notebooks or notepads that are waterproof. You can put them in your shower, so no more losing your shower thoughts. I've got one in my shower, and I didn't even want to bring it to film this video because I didn't want to take it out of there and forget to put it back in there. Love that waterproof notebook. A little more practical is an alarm clock. Now, you've probably got one, but do you have a special one? You see, I've always kind of struggled getting up in the morning, so one of my alarm clocks, yes, I have several, is an alarm clock that's got a special attachment that slides underneath the bed, and then when the alarm goes off, it vibrates and helps wake you up. That is something people with ADHD need, something to wake us up. Another suggestion I have is when you're storing things, store them in clear tins that you can see through. So when you're looking at what you've stored, you can see what's in there, right? You can see things. You can see what you're storing. It really helps you remember what you've stored and where you've stored it. Because those of us with ADHD, if we don't see it, it's out of mind. It doesn't exist. Out of sight, out of mind. Have your things visual. That helps with reminders, with whatever you've got that you want to store, remember. Visual is very powerful. Now, I've talked a few tools, few strategies, but ultimately the best tool or strategy is the one you actually use, like actually. A lot of people with ADHD will buy a planner and then never use it, or use it for a little bit and then let it go. The best strategy is the one you actually use. So don't worry about finding the perfect thing. Find what works for you. Don't feel like you need to do what everyone else with ADHD is doing. Find your way of doing it. And if you're looking for cool products like a notebook, like a waterproof notebook or a fidget toy, Reset ADHD in the coming days will be launching a resource page with different things that you can buy, that you can find, that you can use in your ADHD management. So check it out. It'll be on resetadhd.com in a couple of days. So if you're watching this video the day it comes out, be patient. If you're watching this video later, it's probably already there. So thank you for watching. I hope you find the tools and strategies you need to help you master your ADHD. I'm Alex High of Reset ADHD. Thanks for watching.